flown by. I mean, looking back and every time I get an opportunity to view the championship game, it brings back a lot of fond memories. And being here this weekend is so special. I mean, once again, we're talking about getting together with your brothers, reflecting, and talking a little trash. And we actually had an opportunity to go on a practice court and demonstrate that we still can do it every now and then.
Yeah, you still can, huh?
Still can. As long as I got this right on, shooting won't be a problem for me.
Hey, Glenn, how did those 6 games change your life?
It changed big time. I think going into the tournament, I mean, when you're talking about a guy who was a senior at the end of his career collegiately, that performance really propelled me to the top of the class in the draft. So I'm very thankful for that this day.
I got to think back to Schönbecker came into the locker room before the Illinois game and he hated Illinois. What do you say? Beat that damn Illinois or something?
Yeah, he told us, you know, he wanted. Before we even knew we was going to play them, he said, I hope we get Illinois. And once we got him, he was like, you know, go in there and, yeah, you know, beat that you know what. And, you know, when Bo Schönbecker would talk, I mean, it was like as if God was speaking to you and he gave you a great deal of satisfaction and motivation, and we felt good about it.
Glenn, when you look at how Chrysler is now, and you know, you see this sea of yellow shirts with the Shocker World phrase on them, people wearing your number 41 jersey who weren't even born when you guys won.
Yeah, right.
How special is it to be able to reflect back on that experience with all your old teammates here, and you know, watch them take on your arch rival in Michigan State?
Yeah, man, that's special. I mean, like I said, it's hard to put into words. I mean, you know me, I'm always smiling, and you know, when I go out there and see that once again, it's I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a little pain in my smile because it's something that I won't be able to take off my face. The gratitude that they show us here is remarkable. It's like no other. We're very proud to even walk around and say we're a part of the Michigan tradition, and so it's definitely an honor.
Ramil's?
I love this team. I think this team has a really good chance of going out there and, if not winning, definitely getting to the final game. I think they have all the tools. They got the work ethics. It's just a matter of everyone staying healthy and going out there and playing to the best of their ability.
Ramil's not here. What would you say to him if he were here?
Ramil, yeah, physically he's not here, but definitely we keep him in our spirits, and we always, encourage our brothers, regardless of what they're going through, that we're always here, and there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel.
What kind of life lessons do you take from that experience in '89?
Well, I mean, if you look at how we won, I mean, we definitely was one of the teams that no one expected to come out on top, considering we had lost our coach going into the NCAA tournament. Going into it without your leader that's been your leader throughout the whole regular season. It was tough, but we persevered and we fought and we hung together, and I think that's the main reason why we were able to pull it off.
How do you think being from Michigan, being from Flint, helped shape your career both here and then into the NBA?
Well, I mean, trust me, I mean, when you're growing up in Flint, you have many battles. You have a lot of reasons why you run to basketball or whatever sport or any other thing that want to keep you out of the streets from getting into trouble. So it made me strong. It made me aware of the things that I had not to do in order to be successful. So it prepared me well. And growing up in Flint, I mean, it was a lot of competition as far as basketball. There was a lot of greats come out of there. And, so it always kept you on your toes, because you can wake up the next day and all of a sudden somebody's better than you. So you always have to, continue to keep working on your game.
And do you go back when you're in town? Do you still have family and friends still living around the area?
Do I go back? Absolutely. When I look at the situation that Flint's going through now with the water crisis, we try and do everything we can to cushion that situation and try and get the provided help that we need. And we just pass on encouragement, because as bad as it look now, things will get better.
Do you have a favorite memory playing against Michigan State?
Yeah, only time we win. you never try and think about the times you lost. You always think about the times you win. And then, I had Steve Smith, who's played at Michigan State, was my teammate with the Miami Heat. So that's always something good to think about, because we did throughout our years of collegiate basketball compete against one another, and to have an opportunity to play with one of the great guards of college and the NBA was huge for me.
You guys come back on these milestone years. Is it old hat, or do you love coming back to this place with all the guys?
Oh, this could never get old. I mean, it's always an honor to be able to come back and be around what was part of your life, what molded you into young individuals as men, and to be able to come back and just reflect on, college life, and see the old friends here, the old coaches, old players. It's going to always be an honor.
Still the only national championship here. Is it alone at the top, or are you willing to have another team come at the top with you?
We're always begging to have company. Always. I mean, they've gotten close, and close is good, but it's not great. So we're hoping that they can give us a second battle.
You know John Glen quite well, and he brings you back a lot. What about him makes him a great coach that he can take him to the next level?
Man, I tell you, to be real honest with you, I mean, even when I hear his name, it just brings joy to my heart, because he's done so much for the program here. I think when you look at him as a coach, what stands out mostly about him is that if you talk to each one of the guys, they know truly that he cares, first of all, about them as individuals. And then secondly, that he's getting them best prepared as possible to be great basketball players and great men. So that's why he's a great person.
And lastly, this current team right behind you,